Harriet Berkal is a busy lady. Even on a trip to the refit center for her late afternoon workout, she often makes a pit stop to get some work done. For her, it's not a chore. She adores her work in the financial industry. But not so long ago, Berkal found herself getting so tired, so completely exhausted, that she could barely work half-time. Her mood swings were so erratic they were frightening, and forget exercising. That had become impossible.
I came back to the refit, started working out more, and I would come home and have a 4-hour nap after an exercise regime for about an hour. I thought, this can't be normal. My energy level is not where it should be. So I was frustrated.
At age 54, Berkal wasn't ready to give up on her previously active and happy life. So her frustration mounted when doctors insisted she was going through menopause and she would just have to accept feeling awful. She was so unwilling to accept this blanket diagnosis that she enlisted an integrative medicine practitioner, who's also a pharmacist, to run some non-traditional tests and dig deeper into what was happening to her body.
They did an assessment on me. It was privately paid for. And they came back and they said, you have Hashimoto's thyroiditis, which is a form of hypothyroidism. They communicated with my physician, who was in disbelief that I had gone to seek a pharmacist's assistance with this. But I said to her, humor me.
Berkal's GP did humor her and ran another test, which confirmed the diagnosis, putting her on the track to finally healing her thyroid. She was prescribed a natural product which boosted her thyroid and began to get her levels back to normal.
It evened out my mood. It's given me more energy, and my TSH numbers now are as low as they have ever been.
Tara Maltman-Just is an integrative practitioner with a background as a pharmacist. She says Berkal is a great example of how patients need to follow their intuition if they're not satisfied with a diagnosis.
Absolutely, there's options, and that's the one great thing about integrative medicine, is that it combines conventional with complementary evidence-based therapy. So it's not at all in one camp or the other. It's really about a collaborative opportunity for different members of the healthcare team to work together, and there's always an option. You just need to find that person who, that practitioner who will listen to you.
Harriet Berkal knows healing her body won't be a fast process, but she's already back at the refit doing cardio and weight workouts. And more importantly, she's back to feeling hope for a healthy future.
Personally, I have the energy to go back to work full-time, which I couldn't do before at all. So being able to focus on things without having sort of a brain fog, a mental fog, that's cleared up to a large extent. And the erratic mood swings, you know, those were very difficult, not only just for me, but for my family to deal with. And just the gloom and doom in my spirit of thinking no one's going to be able to help me. This is not just in my head.
For Shaw TV's Go Winnipeg, I'm Kim Babbage.